Guys, this is a big one. Do you know what this will be? Potentially the last for a while anyways. Time I title it Divine 6. We're at 91%. Divine 7. Ah, almost there.
5 seconds
Let's see.
remaining.
So honestly, this is the first game of the day. It's a relatively important one, but I mean, it doesn't really faze me that much. Makes me think I should not record because I feel like I'm gonna play worse here. But that's probably good for the video, because it is hard to talk about what I'm doing while playing. We'll go and lock in first. Like you can even see, these are the ones trying to record and talk while playing Invoker. These are when I stop talking and just play. I mean, part of that is like I had more practice with Invoker at that point, then some of it's luck. Alright, so we won't force ourselves to talk too much because I want to try to play well. But looking at the ranks, I'm not really worried about like feeling outclassed or anything, so not even gonna worry about that. Not that many heroes are picked yet, so I don't have anything to talk about on that front. Looks like none of my teammates want to say hello or anything. I always feel more encouraged when I say hello, and then a lot of people say hello back. That's always like a feels good kind of thing.
Hey, it's your turn to pick now.
It's kind of hard to get Bedlam off on Ricky. Yeah, I guess we can talk about the couple heroes that are in the game. So it looks like our matchup, it's going to be the two of us in the top lane. That's both good and not great, because he doesn't really get any crowd control to start, so he doesn't have anything to set up my stuff. But having said that, the spells he wants to take, mainly Firestorm, is very good, but people just walk out of it. So if I get the stun first and then he fire falls on top of them, that's very strong. Ooh, this is scary. His empower onto the Q helps him really farm up pretty quickly. Is this a Ricky carry? I might have to buy a sentry to start out the lane, which is unfortunate, because I would much rather have a Tango, I mean not a Tango, a Mango or a Fairy Fire. Tinker. That seems pretty greedy with a spec, but I could see it working. The problem is, okay, I'll be honest, I don't understand the mid Gyro matchups that well, but I know Gyro can fight pretty well and has a decent timing. Can make space for Spectre as opposed to Tinker, who just like takes up a bunch of space. But having said that, if you can get away with something that greedy, we almost for sure win, I feel like. But at the same time, it's pretty tough against Pango and Ricky. So we have a pretty weird draft. No way, it's definitely like Pango mid and Ricky 4. Yeah, I'll give one to Gyro. I don't mind that. I'm thinking if I should save up for boots, because if I get caught in spin, I'll probably die. But then because of Venomancer, his slows make me, like, I feel like even if I have that Fairy Fire, I'm still so slow, I'll still die. So I'm kind of thinking about getting a Mango instead for that slight bit more regen to kind of deal with some of the magic damage over time from him. But I'm also thinking maybe I just want to rush my Ring of Protection.
What are we waiting for?
We'll skip it.
It's in the bag.
7. Should I do it? This is a pretty unorthodox draft from them, which makes it hard to predict.
Come on, Jax.
And this is a little... I'm not too familiar playing with these kind of heroes, you know, like Gyro mid, all that. So that makes me a little hesitant. We'll do it. We're trying to hit Divine 7. So, obviously we're trying our best to win here. I don't feel like amazing about the lane. I feel like Venomancer is very hit or miss hero. Either ends up doing amazing or like very little. I'm not really sure where Ricky is, so I kind of don't want to just place this because I don't know if Ricky is top. So I might hold it until... Oh, there he is. Okay, let's do it. But now someone saw me, so now I don't want to do it. We're gonna level this up because there's no reason I wouldn't level it up, really. He doesn't have a sentry. Oh, he's jungling. This guy's gonna jungle, I think.
Let's get moving. I have chills. Here we go.
I was not looking at I was not paying attention. He definitely saw me just ward there. But the good side is he didn't have a sentry. That was bad. Not that I think he's gonna be a very supportive hero anyway, so yeah. Are you okay here by yourself? Do you want me to go deal with Veno? Darn.
Let's fly.
Ah well. We'll still stop him from jungling a bit. We'll start by body blocking some of these camps.
You ready for shenanigans?
Oh, Veno did come to lane. What the heck?
Can't stay here.
I kind of figured he wouldn't jungle right away because the camps hadn't spawned yet. But I figured I would leave him in the one-on-one and also let see if Veno would be placing up his wards ahead of time. Alright, kind of a rough start on my part, again, because of the talking. I'm kidding, guys. It's always like the first game. It's always a little bit of a warm-up period, I feel like.
Time to move.
So we'll talk a little less and try to focus a little more.
This one's mine, Jack.
Debating whether I turn my ring on, but he's doing us a favor and auto-attacking a lot to help push us out again, so I don't feel like I need to.
Time to get into trouble. Let's fly. Mischief awaits.
Where's Veno? Pulling?
Here we go.
You trying to pull, buddy?
Moving.
Oh, it didn't de-aggro that one. What the heck? I might die, actually. Oh, that's bad. Did sort of interrupt the pull though, which is good for us. I probably should have just TP'd out immediately, honestly. Again, not thinking fully clearly. Also, did we never pick up this one?
No time to dilly-dally.
I guess that was my job, actually. It was taken.
Let's go, Jix.
Probably Jug. I think that happened when I wasn't paying attention to the,
shenanigans?
to this
Jix, what do you say we go introduce ourselves? The sooner we're out of here, the better. What are we waiting for? To go. Come on, Jix. Let's get moving. My time has come. We're going on a little field trip, Jix.
So this guy's good enough to not get caught in my stuff, except now when it doesn't matter, he runs into it. So that time I was just trying to place it so that he couldn't run at me without necessarily directly trying to hit him.
Let's find something to steal.
It's hard to trade with Veno. He's good at right-click trading, unless you like full commit burst. These like small trades always favor him, even with the Ring of Basilius. And Underlord's not exactly the best here to help me trade with him.
See where the road takes us. Mischief awaits.
Oh, look at this.
Can't stay here.
Such a pain. I might die for this.
Let's get moving.
Still got it, huh? Am I gonna die?
Here we go.
It's gonna be very close.
I'll prove I'm the best.
I didn't die. But he did get the rune, which is kind of bad.
My time has come.
Out-clicked me.
Get ready for shenanigans? What are we waiting for?
Underlord's off to a pretty good start, so I'm kind of thinking like I don't necessarily need to be up there anymore. At the same time, it looks like he's in trouble, so we'll TP up there. We'll get ourselves a kill.
A little mischief never killed anyone.
Nice.
No time to dilly-dally.
Alright. Good rotation coming top.
Let's go, Jix.
Do I need an urn this game? It's kind of good against Healing Ward,
Prove I'm the best.
but he can also just like spin off the effects,
Time to beat.
and then it's not like amazing against these guys.
Radiant structures are fortified. Get ready for
So
shenanigans?
don't know if I strictly want to. I think I want to run mid, see if
Time to move.
he just used his ult, so I want to see if I can do anything with that. Nice. Steal a kill.
No real talent.
I'm healthy enough where I just want to sit mid and get XP while this guy goes to Shrine. I'm good. I'm gonna sit mid when you go. I'll let him get the experience for now, because he is the mid. Want him to be nice and strong. And I'm level 4 at 7 minutes, which is a pretty nice timing. So I want to sit mid and get this XP while he's gone.
Going.
Even though it looks like I'm not really going to get anything.
Time to beat.
Or like, by the time he gets back, I think I'll have like 1 creep, you know? But
Time to move.
that's better than nothing, you know?
Let's get moving.
Haha, man. That's disappointing.
What are we waiting
We'll
for?
pull this in and hope these don't die. Ah, it's like just too low where my last hitting's not good enough to get some of these.
No time to dilly-dally.
This kind of feels like I want Tranquils against against all this like magic damage over time. I will leave him. We got about a little more than half a level, which is nice. At this point, getting the tome at 10 minutes will be enough to
I'll prove I'm the best.
help us hit level 6 at 10. And anything we can get in that time before then is like extra. Did I not hit him? Oh, what the heck? Alright, we still hit him in the end, but that was almost really bad. Spectre took more damage than he needed to.
Here we go.
No, why'd you leave? I should have pinged that I had it, but... Oh, now this is... That's frustrating. I should have pinged that I had a ward. I should have said it too. I knew that it might happen. Ah, man, I need to have dust. We'll run back and pick it up. Oh, I should have. Now he's going through that where it's like, oh, I should have pinged. It's okay. They got that. That's good. Let's take out top while we're just running back. He's buying an Atos. Set up kills pretty well, so I'm gonna want to blank place with him later. 10-minute runes. We're gonna sit in here to get the tome, although it means we might lose some of the runes. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, we pick that up. We're gonna TP mid. Maybe we can do something for this. Nice. And with that kill, we are gonna skip the Tranquils. We can get a solid Yule's timing, which should really screw over Pango if we can get him. Ooh, he used to spin really early. That was really awkward though. Take the aggro for him. Looks like it's fine. I think we have that shrine. Oh, okay, I'll hop in on this actually. I could get the XP here, but from 7 to 8 isn't like a huge deal, and I'd rather get some health and mana. Plus, we can smoke now. Can like run mid. He's TPing. I'm gonna run there. I want to save my teleport a bit. Oh, now he wants to smoke. Oops. Yeah, because he has his H out. I think Gyro wanted to join in on that, but I didn't realize. Ooh, it's gonna be a hard one. Die. Oh, I'm alive, I think. Ah, Ricky's here. I don't think any of them. Oh, he has protection, but he is. Yeah, he's wasted. I was thinking about TPing out. I was trying to figure out if I was gonna die, and then I was like, oh man, my health is falling a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Ooh, please get him. What? I mean, he was definitely like in this. Definitely ran that way. I don't. Am I crazy? Is that not like the usual path that Ricky should run into? Scare him off a bit. Ah, I should use my W to get that. Gonna run him through these. This tower is still quite healthy. I came bottom to defend the tower, and now I'm just gonna farm a bit. My team is fighting a little, so partly I kind of should have been there. Is he gonna RP me? What was that? Oh, what a bro. It's kind of hard to kill him. Ooh, but now with him we can. I didn't think we could kill him, so that's why I wasn't using dust, but I probably should have just dusted him. He had his ult, so I mean... That happens. Don't have more dust. I'll swap in my sentry. Come back here, Ricky. Oh, he was so close to running into that. Woo! That was close. Ooh. I have very little mana though. I don't have mana to do things though. Oh, that was an illusion. That's a shame. I don't have any mana. I just wanted to get runes. We'll grab that top one because it's pretty risky to leave it there. Gyro's not going to make it in time. I mean, he might, but it's like risky, so I'd rather just take it. Be safe. No. That was a total guess. But it was also partly because I thought Ricky might come because they had so many people here, so it'd be possible to get a kill on Ricky. This is a tough one. Oh, my finger like randomly spasmed right after that. Woo! Close one. Close one. Even though we're finishing a Yule's, we're missing all our mana, so we'll need a clarity. This guy just gave us one though, which is pretty cool of him. I still picked up the other clarity though, so. Ooh, can we get him? Oh, he doesn't need us. That's a kill. Nice. What's this guy at? Excellent. Because they're going to struggle to kill him a bit. So if he gets a lot of damage, that's just nice for us. We might need to TP bottom, so we're trying to save our teleport for that, because Spectre came down here to farm. We don't want her to get dove, and it looks like they have several people going bottom. We still want to defend as many towers as we can because we have Treant. Should I use... I was debating whether I should use Bedlam to push this out, because, like I said, we might need to go bottom at any minute, and that means a fight. I will TP in because I know they're backing up Jug. He's just pulling off on his own, huh? Ah, I saw that coming. Maybe I could have Yulesed him in time. Ooh, huddle up. Woo. Okay, we are going to buy Tranquils this time, just because they have, again, a lot of damage over time, and the thing about why you may or may not need Tranquils in a game is because you want to stay out on the map, you know? Get XP like I've done a couple times where I didn't go to the shrine or something because I was healthy enough. And usually, because I'm a ranged hero who's fairly elusive, a lot of times you can skip the Tranquils, push them back a bit, because of... I will not be able to make that in time. This?
What are we waiting for?
But because, yeah, he has harass from like Pango, and because mainly it's the damage over time from Venno. He hits me with one spell, I'll lose like half my health, and it doesn't matter that I'm elusive or anything. And so I want the Tranquils to be able to stay in the lane, do something. This is the real Ricky. We might be able to get a kill here. I have the spells. Did he use his ult? I have the spells necessary to get him. I only have 1 dust.
No time to dilly-dally.
Ah, what? Where did he go? Highly disappointing.
Fly. Can't stay here.
Okay, Ricky might come on to me. No, he's back here.
A little mischief never kills.
I thought my root would reveal him, to be honest.
Time to move. Have you met my son Jix?
Oh, that was poorly timed.
Let's go, Jix.
I thought maybe there was a chance we hit Pango and him and Magnus when he TV's in, but instead I just looked like an idiot. Ooh. Ooh, that's... This might work out. I might be able to get the runes because of this. Might get killed by Pango because of this.
My time has come.
How come I still haven't swapped this in? Didn't I do this? Am I crazy? How low is he? He's not low. Because I have the Yule's combo. I'll be honest, I thought my root would reveal Ricky, which is why I did the Yule's thing, even though I didn't have detection. I thought, maybe!
Let's fly.
But clearly I was misinformed on that. We'll use our
Time
clarity.
to move.
Stand behind him. He's pretty strong, so we just want to back him up. Where he is where we can get kills. And kills and assists is how we get our gold as support, pretty much.
Let's get moving.
Maybe I should have gotten arcanes this game to help these guys out, because, yeah, I should have known Ricky would get a defusal. Ooh, this is scary. Ow. So see how these aren't going down because I'm not being auto-attacked? Balance reasons, I guess, but that means even with Venom stuff on, I can regen, which is part of the benefit why I bought it. I'll have this guy know I'm gonna be Divine 7 after this.
Let's find something to steal.
Stuff like that's dumb. Usually I don't respond to anything like this. I wasn't even being called out. He was just flaming his own Veno, really. Veno in lane was alright. The Quelling Blade start was very bizarre. Which is why I thought he was going to jungle, which I thought was the new meta because of the Veno buffs. I thought that's how you played Veno now or something. Sir? Force Staff could be good this game, but I think I still want Blink. Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I do want Force Staff. Why do I want Blink? I want to be able to Blink Initiate, Blink Yules, Q people, Stun, Fear, all that stuff. Later get a Scythe. It makes catching people like him very good. Oops. Kind of messed up his Atos combo, but it worked out, so we won't worry about it. The other team has now tilted out of the game, pretty much. I think we're gonna get to be Divine 7 after this, lads. Oh, I thought I got that. I'm gonna walk. I'm out of detection, so we need to buy some more. We should probably buy the smoke because I'm the 4, and that's kind of what you're responsible for buying. No, rune's bottom. Have the courier pick up our items before it heads to Gyro. Send it to Gyro first, though. Oh, nice. Does anyone else need this on my team? I'm getting it. I don't give a shit. Gyro needs mana, but he's not like a super mana dependent hero. He did have a bottle, but you know, who knows when someone on the enemy team is just gonna like show up and take the rune. It's just gotta be safe, you know? Grab it. Here, we'll clarity this guy. Oh, he clarity himself. So now I just get to keep it. I get everything. Had my cake and ate it too. I wonder if we can kill this Pango again. Just Treant and I? Possibly.
I'll prove I'm the best.
No?
Let's go, Jix. What are we?
Could I leave it for his bottle? I could, but again, you never know. I mean, I was kind of like joking, but you never know when the enemy team will come in because we don't have any vision here. So we definitely want to just...
My time has come.
Take that, Ricky players. That was an excessive use of fear, but it was also funny. I just wanted to get the kill for sure on that Ricky. There's the gall to come up to us, you know? I ain't letting that fly. I want the sentry in my thing because I want to place it when we push. But actually, you know what? Archery, I kind of just like revealed that I had a blink by just walking straight through there, but their team's so tilted I don't think they're actually checking me too much. Where? His wards are still only level 1? Or is that level 2? No, it's still level 1. Boy, don't I wish I had fear right about now, huh? Woohoo! Ah, no! Ah! Can I click him? He was surrounded by like so many creeps, I had no idea. Oh, that was scary, guys. Ah, we won't bother. Some games are just hard. It doesn't have to be necessarily anyone's account buying. Sometimes you just play new heroes and stuff. I don't know. Oh, if I knew he was going to do that, I should have TP'd home and then healed up with him. But it's okay. We have a Yules and a Tranquil, so over time we'll just heal up. Games are just hard, you know? Ah, shoot. I messed. That might be enough to save Spectre. I think I saved her with that. If she had been right-clicked once or twice, I would have died. I thought I blinked and I didn't. And then I like panicked that I didn't blinked again. And at that point in my mind, I'd already pressed E, so I Yules to do the combo, even though I didn't Yules him yet.
Let's get moving.
Awkward. We'll build a Scythe next.
I'm going.
This game's going pretty well, so I feel like, you know, we can do that. We can get away with some greedy decisions. Who can I solo kill? No one really, because they're all... I can maybe solo kill the Veno, but it's very costly to my health. There's a chance I die doing it.
Can't stay here.
I was like running through here while thinking about that because I thought I could farm these, but I didn't see that Gyro had farmed them. We'll just go stand behind Gyro now. Again, because we're doing... Never mind, we're gonna go save our boy. Are we? We are not. I threw that out a little early because I didn't see how long Pango was ulting for. So I thought... It looked like the way he was trapped, he was just going to bounce back and forth a lot, so I thought, okay, I'll throw it down, and when it ends, maybe he'll hit one of these. Turns out, he did not, though. Did I get that timing right? I don't think I did. Or maybe I did. Nice. We're not using fear in the most necessarily effective way. We're just trying to use it to get like solo kills here and there because I don't know. Roche seems fine, but I want Underlord alive when we do it, so I'm okay with pushing for now. Because Underlord is pretty good at tanking that. None of us are very good at it. We're using the ult to get solo pickoffs and guarantee them on hard to kill people like Juggernaut, who can... I'm scared. I don't... Who can spin, ult, Manta, so many things. He already used 2 of those, so it was mainly just his ult left. But we just want to get these secured kills on these cores, make it easier on us to push, to feel like we're winning. The enemy team's already tilting a bit, so every kill you get is quite valuable. Oh man, that is a lot of damage. Ah! I might have just died for my team. Triple fear? Aw, I think I missed the real Juggernaut. Get away from me. Isn't my challenge for triple fears? What is it? Yeah, darn it. Is this real? He's just here? I don't have spells to really do anything in terms of saving him. The damage I would have done to Juggernaut is not very worthwhile compared to... Ow. I'm out of detection.
Let's see where the road takes us.
Where is it? Here.
Here we go.
And we'll buy a couple sentries too, so that we can set up for Roshan. Double damage. We can do Roche with this.
Time to move.
Just have to hope Ricky or someone doesn't grab it
Time to
instead.
get into trouble.
Okay, he's got a sentry down for Roche.
On my way.
I'm gonna put another one because it actually doesn't cover the back here, and that's where Ricky can get the steal. We'll put this one here because it's less likely to be spotted. We're staying outside the pit. I'm gonna swap in the wand. I might regret that. I don't know if this guy has RP, but we will try to blink and ult him before he can use it. And he's the big part of their team fight. As long as he doesn't get that off, our team will probably survive and win the fight, so that's kind of what I'm concerned about. Saw him walk away though, so I felt safe to continue not really doing anything, continue just watching on the edge. Juggernaut, hard to kill, but maybe. Tango, also difficult to get. He got stunned. Ah. Wasn't Ricky up here? Okay, we're gonna swap this in actually. Well, Treant has space. Maybe we'll just give it to Treant. And hopefully he uses it properly. I got it! I was even thinking about should I blink in and try to kill steal it, but I wasn't going to waste my blink on it. Instead, I still got it. He BKB'd for that. It's fine. Although, we kind of blew a lot of stuff for that. I feel like we had a whole push going, and now everyone's like in the middle of nowhere. I'm just gonna stick with Underlord. We're pretty strong together. Easy. Again, probably blowing a bit more spells than necessary on that. Ooh, should I TV back? He's gonna ult in. Nah, we'll stay here. We're not missing that much. Again, we're gonna watch for Magnus. He's the only way they like turn this around a bit. Just preemptively mess with him a little. Oh, I messed up that root though. Keep him on his toes. 3 seconds, he can't blink again. Megas, right? Did I not hear the sound? I must have not been paying attention. Okay, we're gonna TP out. Let's go pick up our scythe. Oops. Can't get that. It's a secret shop. Alright, this should be pretty much a win from here. They do actually have technically a lineup that can deal with Megas pretty well, mainly because of this Empower comboed with Pango and Jug. It's all good stuff to hold Megas, but they're kind of tilted, so I don't really expect them to do that. We're gonna get a Ags for the last, not that I think we'll actually finish it before this game ends. I kind of just want to farm up buyback in this downtime while we're waiting for Spectre, just because I mean, I said this game is pretty much won, but you never want to throw. So we'll go ahead and try to get a buyback. You know, it's a great way to get buyback gold. Kills. Let's go. Let's go find someone Underlord. I have Scythe ready, so pretty much anyone we see should be able to initiate on.
What are we waiting for?
Skyro got Mjolnir. Oh, I didn't get it off! Oh, the Basher, are you kidding me? Man, that was close. I thought I had that. What is this? That's not how it usually works, is it? Is it because he TP'd home and it like followed him? It's not really worth reporting people for not playing well. I'm sure I've said that before, but it's not what the reports are for. We did it! Alright, but this isn't the goal. This is just an intermediary. We're still trying to hit Immortal before. I don't know when the season will reset, but that's the goal. Who is that? Is that the Underlord? Commented. It's not really worth reporting people for not playing well, I think. Who's saying that? Did someone change their name already? Whatever. Let's take a look at the game. Yeah, looks like... See, the thing is we had Spectre, right? So if you think about it in terms of late game, Spectre's the classic, the best, pretty much. And their off lane was Magnus Ricky against Treant Spectre. And I kind of feel that they could potentially contest that decently. Ricky's really good at denying plus empower. Spectre doesn't have the greatest last hit animations at the start of the game, or she doesn't have like the best attack damage. Her animation's okay. So if we look at this, I'm not sure who the offlaner was in the end. Actually, was it Magnus? Magnus bought more support stuff, so we'll assume it's for Magnus. But these items aren't what a 4 Magnus usually gets. Usually I think the 4 Magnus wants a blink. Which I guess this time he's thinking against a Spectre, a blink won't do much, but I still kind of think you need it. If you look at it, he's essentially the initiation on his team. He has to be able to like follow up, and if you use your charge to follow up, it doesn't feel as good, I feel like. But maybe he's right. Maybe it is just kind of useless against Spectre. It's not worth the 21. But are like these, how do these help your initiate, really? These help you take like a straight on fight, but is that what you want against Underlord, Spectre, Gyro, Treant? It seems really difficult. It really feels like they need to, like, if you think about it, their AoE is actually pretty good. All his spells are pretty strong. Juggernaut, spin AoE, but like when he gets a right click, what he really wants to be doing is right clicking. And so if he's empowered, and you can have multiple people empowered at one time. So say you have him empowered, and this guy's like spinning around, so he's not auto attacking. Who cares? But he can be empowered too, because I think you can have 3 instances going just about. Duration 40. Oh, you can have like all of them pretty much. It's just heavy on the mana, I guess. But yeah, you could essentially have everyone empowered, and if you can ult 2 of us together, 2 or 3 of us, I suppose, you get a good Juggernaut ult. You get like Ricky ult going. Pango's like swashbuckling. Honestly, when he came out, as soon as they made the attack modifiers apply to his Q, I did some games with my friends where I was playing Pango and I went Battle Fury, and you go against people like Visage and I don't know if I ever played against a Broodmother. I specifically remember Visage in particular, where his familiars were pushing a large wave, and I Q'd it and everything instantly melted, and he was very upset in chat. He was like, "What the heck? Familiar's so weak," or like Pango broken or whatever. And I was like, no, it's because I just like cleaved everything there 4 times. Even though it's not like a bunch of damage, when you have that many things cleaving, the damage is really high. Battle Fury, pretty memey, but Empower is free, and that makes it really good if you can ult multiple people together, and that's kind of why I think you need the blink. I went on a huge tangent there, all for the point of saying I kind of feel like this guy needs a blink. But anyways, back to the original tangent, was that, okay, Magnus is 4, I guess? It really doesn't seem like it. It seems like he's the one farming. But let's say he's 4. I mean, they're on either side of Spectre, so that lane's going, like, okay. You kind of want to be shutting down Spectre a bit more than that, but, like, honestly, it's not that bad. If you think about the fact that I've pointed, but, because I can't really point with the mouse without moving this, but, if you think about the fact that me and Underlord are like on complete opposite ends, averaged out, yeah, we are higher than their off lane, but it's not that bad. But since Spectre didn't get shut out and like the other 2 lanes went pretty well, we were just able to make Spectre space. And honestly, we like barely needed her, right? We were getting kills and stuff without her. That's like the ideal Spectre game. Where Spectre's your late game insurance, and the enemy team has to like deal with the 4 of us. And even if they deal with the 4 of us, Spectre's coming online the whole time. And if they deal with Spectre, the 4 of us still accomplish a lot of stuff. And that's why that game felt very, very straightforward once we got off on the right foot. This hasn't updated yet. I was curious if it has a percentage between Divine 7 and Immortal. Guess not. Or I guess I'm not going to find out yet. What MMR are we at now? 5339. So Divine 7, somewhere between, what was I at before? I think I was at like 5-3 something, 5-3-10. A little more than that. I'm not quite sure where. Whoever, go check the beginning of the video. Between this and there, that's Divine 7 at the moment, as of September 15th. I just dated the video because I'm probably not... we'll release it today. Who cares? Forget the schedule. I'm barely following the schedule anyways. That's it. Thank you for watching this momentous day. This isn't a new record for us. We've been higher MMR. I've been higher MMR, but because the medals shifted down, this is now Divine 7. Whereas this wasn't even Divine 6 yet when I got Divine 6 originally. I think I got to like 5-4-50 around there, and that was Divine 6. So medals have dropped about 100, 200. Okay, thank you. We're gonna try to get Immortal next.